Hello people, it's Jordy Johnson here at Carving Fusion. The last few pieces I've carved wood spirits. I did one on the beach, didn't turn out, and they all don't turn out, and I did a couple wood spirits before that, they didn't turn out. So I think it's time to switch it up, you know what I mean, have a break from them. And I've come to realize that not on all my carvings, but on some carvings, I need to take my time and try and do a better job. Like, what's the hurry, right? You know, lots of the videos I made, I just blasted off the wood spirit so you guys could see how I could do them. So, but, yeah, I don't know. This rock here is stichtite. I think I did a video of an eagle. Didn't turn out too great, but whatever. But this is stichtite from South Africa, my buddy gave me. There's some spit, put some spit on it, you'll see the colors. Anyways, I'm thinking about doing a hibiscus flower, right? Like, everything can't be skulls and goddamn wood spirits. It's good to mix it up, you know, challenge yourself, you know. So take drawings. What I did here, I took some drawings off the internet. So these are hibiscus flowers, the Hawaiian flowers. I think I'll just maybe like do something like that. Maybe on this rock here. It's got a few different color, green and purple kind of color in it. So maybe I'll try it on that, okay? So, these bits here, these come from China. I think they're like 20 bucks for a pack. What is in there? 20 bucks or 15 bucks or something like that. You can find them on eBay. They're 1/8. Just type in 1/8 carving burs on eBay and you'll see them. You'll see them. There's different types, right? These ones aren't that aggressive. You can see the lines, they go straight up and down. There's no cuts in it. Yeah, I can't zoom when I want to zoom in. Anyways, there's no cuts in it, right? Like, they're just straight up and down lines. I'll try using these ones for it, because if you use aggressive bits on this rock, it's very shaly and pieces could fling off, right? So the least aggressive bits you use, the less chance it has to flake off. I'll be cutting my outlines with this Roto Zip. You can buy these at Home Depot. These are like tile cutters. These things are friggin' wicked, man. These things will cut through anything. This is what I do my bone carvings with and stuff. These ones. 1/8. Everything, all the shafts I'm going to be using today are 1/8 carving burs. These ones here, these are more aggressive bits, right? These are aluminum cutting bits. Like, you type in eBay 1/8 aluminum cutting bits. Aluminum cutting burs, sorry. You see the cutters? They're just one piece. You don't see how it goes up and down? There's nothing cut into it. Okay? So if these ones aren't good enough, if they're not working fast, I'm going to take my time on this, right? But if they're not working good enough, I'm going to switch to these. Okay? And then I'm going to start to clean up the carving with these burrs. See all the cuts? They're not just straight up and down. There's a bunch of little cutters in there. These are metal working burrs, okay? To like deburr holes and stuff like that. So eBay metal working carving burs. 1/8 shafts. And last but not least, eBay again. I think these came from China too. TNK. These are diamond burs. I got like 10 packs of these. I was going to start carving jade. But yeah, I got 10 packs of these. And different grits and stuff like that. So I'm going to really do the fine detailing and cleaning up with these diamond bits. T&K on eBay, diamond burs. You can find those too. So anyways, I don't know, man. Let's give it a try, I guess. I don't know how long the carving's going to take. I might have to speed it up, but I can't talk anyways when I'm carving these because I got to wear a dust mask. And I don't use my normal table here, my dust collector table, because it sucks in here. It will get sucked into the dust collector, and then this stuff, the rock, like sand, gets put in the bearings and then it screws up your dust collector. So you're going to see a tube right here like this, and that's going to be hooked up to a shop vac. And yeah, so the shop vac and suck it up. This stuff's messy shit, so whatever. It's fun to carve, but it's fucking dusty as fuck.
Salted caramel.
Yeah, I got a new phone holder and things kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit fucking wobbly. So, whatever. So once again, the hibiscus flower, this is what I'm going to start using to cut it. The roto zip. Ah, okay. Let's find the center of the rock. I'd say it looks about there. So there's five petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do our center. There's not really much of a center to these plants.
Something that is good for your
so let's just go
gift card to
1,
Wing Restaurant. Would you like it?
2.
Give me a call right now at 604-280-CFOX. You're at least 19 years old and you haven't won anything.
1, 2, 3.
The song now I'm obsessed with. Young the Giant. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well take it as far as you can take it out. How do the edges go here? You know, these outlines are just template marks. You know, always cut on the outside of your lines, right? You know what I mean? So I'm doing this, so always cut on the outside in case you want to bring it in, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying today. Let's make this one fold around the bottom here. And don't forget we have these things coming out here, right? So let's make it kind of slope down the rock. So let's kind of just put it on thick so you don't forget to cut it out, right? You know. Okay, that's that. I don't know. What do you think? You know, sometimes you got to make things for the ladies too. You know what I mean? Oh, look here! I made you a little flower. I thought of you when I was carving it. Okay, carve time. Okay, so when I started recording, I noticed that my phone holder was shaking. It's fucking just a piece of shit I put together. I'm gonna have to get something better. So I'm not gonna be able to show you me carving, but this is kind of what I got so far, right? I switched over to this bit after using the roto zip. But this green stuff in this rock is really hard. rock. Not that hard. This stuff's like soapstone, right? But a bit harder. So I got all my outlines cut out. It's hard to see in the video that I'm making here for you guys. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But I got all my outlines cut out. So I think in this piece too, I'm going to incorporate some leaves on the outside of it. You know what I mean? It'll just be a progress. That's the good thing about carving. You can, or drawing or painting or whatever. You can progress if you want to throw something else in there. But now this piece is working a little bit too slow. I got to get down on some deep gullets down in this stone here. See down there, and I got to smooth it out because this whole thing has to be sand perfect. So I'm going to switch to the quarter inch. This is a metal cutting, metal deburring bit. Once again on eBay, and I'm going to be using the Dremel flex shop for this, just to clean up everything, take it down lower, and then yeah. So we'll be going in. I got lots of videos explaining the Fordham flex shop and the Dremels. So this bit, I'll take this one out. This is woodworking. This is metalworking. Also rock working. I'll put this bit in. And yeah, but I can't film when I'm carving. It's too shaky. Okay, so this is what I got carved so far. I got a lot more work to go. I'm switching back and forth between bits. I don't even know if you can see it. It's a goddamn flower with some leaves back there. But an important thing to do with carvings like this is layering, right? Like, layering means I have to cut way back under there deeper so you get the shadow effects. And, you know, like for example, cut under there really deeper. Like an undercut, like I say, don't do in the wood spirits, but in these kind of ones, you'll want to do it. You want to get in there and cut really deep, so then you get the shadow effects, right? Because if you look at it like this, it just looks kind of like a blob of shit or whatever. But once I get my bit now, not this one, but the roto zip, and I cut under here, like deep in there, so that this leaf's raised above from the other one, then it will pop out. So that's what I'm going to do next time. And I'm really not fucking looking forward to sanding this son of a bitch. Okay, I got lots of my undercuts cut in now. Now you can kind of see how it's got depth to it, kind of, right? I don't know, whatever. Leaves back here and stuff like that. So you cut under your leaves, right? And you make it look like they're raised above. And you look there, you'll see the shadow. Shadow right in there. Shadow right here. You know, look how deep I've gone in there, right? But you get the shadow effects and stuff like that. So now I'm going to use this, I don't know what bit I'm going to use. I might use this little fucker. Because you got to take, if you look right in there, you can see that round bit. You got to take those rounds out. You know what I mean? Make it all look like it just runs like this. As Rob Ross would say. You know what I mean? Looks weird, that little piece in there. And they're all around the whole thing. Yeah, like in there and stuff like that. Then you got to make, what is here? Then you got to make a bunch of little lines on the petals, right? Like all these little suckers coming out. I'll probably sand this thing first and then use a diamond bit to do that kind of detail. Whatever. Okay, so there you probably saw me carve it. It was rocky and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's why it's rocky, because it's a fucking joke. Anyways, I carved in some detail there. I thought I'd do it before I sanded the stone, because then it will give it a different texture in there. You know what I mean? Might be a rougher texture, and but I gave the leaves the center part kind of deal. I didn't want to do too much carving on the leaves, too much detail on the leaves, because then it might interfere with the detail in the flowers, right? It might kind of look the same, and you want to separate them. Lots of undercut, lots of stuff, lots of rock carving. Okay, so I sanded this down to like, I think 200 grit, but that's pretty well it for me. I don't know, turned out okay, I guess. Hibiscus flower. I think probably took me about an hour and a half to carve. Maybe next one I'll slow down. But I got this one ready, and I'm going to carve a wood spirit in this sucker. Oh, fuck yeah. And it could just stand up like that. All right. Here's the final piece, guys. I just got it wet with water. I'm not sanding it anymore. I carved that other piece into a wood spirit, but like I said, my wood spirits aren't turning out right now, so that's that. Hibiscus flower.